Hello my students, how are you? Today we'll explain geometry from book assessments first term. Okay, I explain algebra, now I will explain geometry from book assessment in your book. First question, choose the correct answer. Number 1, any two acute angles A and B, sine A equal cosine B, then measure of angle A plus measure of angle B equal 90 degree. Summation of them equal 90. Okay, we called it complementary angles. The sum of them equal 90 degree. Okay. Next question. The equation of line passing through the point -3 and 5 and parallel to x-axis, it will be y equal 5. Y equal 5. Look at here. We have the point -3 and 5 lies here. Maybe lies here, okay? Then the straight line which parallel to x-axis, it will be y equal 5. Cut y-axis at the point 0 and 5, then the equation y equal 5 parallel to x-axis. And if you want parallel to y-axis, it will be x equal -3, okay? X -3. If you want parallel to y-axis, it will be x equal -3. But in this example, y equal 5 because he asked about x parallel to x-axis. Next question. If tan 3x equal 1, where 3x is an acute angle, then measure of angle x equal, we have tan 45 equal 1. No, tan 45 equal 1. Then the angle 3x, it will be 45. Then we can write the value of x equal 45 divided by 3 equal 15. The answer will be 15. Next question, the distance between the two lines x minus 2 equals 0 and y equal 1 equal. Okay, look at here, x equal 2 because x minus 2 equal 0, then the equation here will be x equal 2. Come here at the point 2 and 0, this straight line, we call that x equal 2. Cut x-axis at the point 2 and 0. And the equation y equal 1. Y equal 1, 1 here. This y equal 1. Then he asked about the distance between. Okay, listen to me about the question. Okay, my students, we have wrong equations here. You must change x here to y. Okay, we want to find the distance between y minus 2 equals 0, then the equation y equal 2, and here y equal 1. The distance between them, we have here y equal 2. Cut y-axis at 0 and 2, and here y equal 1. Y equal 1, and this equation y equal 2. The distance between them 1 unit. 1 unit shows that be, but you must change x here to y. Y minus 2 equals 0. There we have equation y minus 2 equals 0 and y equal 1. This is the distance between two straight lines here. It will be 1 units. Okay, ده غلط يا ولاد. Wrong questions. Okay. Next question. In 30 cosine 30 power 2 subtract sine 30 power 2 equal. We know cosine 30 equal root 3 over 2. Okay, I will explain again. We have 30 60 triangle is 30 and this 60, 1 and 2, and here root 3. Cosine 30 here cosine adjacent over hypotenuse root 3 over 2 all power 2 subtract by sine 30 1 over 2 all power 2. Power 2 here, root 3 power 2 is 3, 2 power 2 4. And will be 1 over 4, it will be right 4, 3 minus 1, 2, 2 over 4, it will be half. The result will be half in the simplest form. Next question. Distance of the points 3 and -4 from x-axis equal y equal. The distance between the point and x-axis, you can raise the absolute value of y. The result will be 4 units. Look at here. At the coordinate, we have the point was 3 and -4. 3 and -4 come here in the fourth quadrant. 3 and -4. The distance between this point at y-axis is long 3 and 4. 4 units. The distance between this point and x-axis, we have 4 units. Or you can raise the absolute value of y equal 4 units. Next question. triangle ABC right angle at and 10B equal 1, then 10C subtract by sine C power 2. He tell us in the example it's right angle triangle at A like this, and 10B is 45. It's meaning we have isosceles triangle because tan 45 equal 1, then the angle here will be 45. Then tan C, it will be tan 45 subtract by sine 45 also power 2. Tan 45 it will be root tan C, tan 45 it will be 1, and sine 45 equal 1 over root 2. Sine 45 equal 1 over root 2 from this right angle triangle, 1 and 1 and root 2 and the isosceles. We have 45 and this 45. Sine 45 it will be 1 over root 2 all power 2. The result will be 1 subtracted by 1 over 2. 1 subtracted by half equal half, and the answer here will be half. Next question. C is right angle triangle at B, so sine A plus 3 cosine C equal. Okay, we have right angle triangle at B like this. We have ABC. Look at here. Sine A is equivalent to cosine C. Do you know this? Then they are equivalent. Sine A equal cosine C. Then we can collect together. Sine A plus 3 cosine C. Look at here. They are equivalent. Sine A equal cosine C. Why? Because right angle triangle. Then sine A equivalent to cosine C, because the measure of angle A plus measure of angle C equal 90 degree. We called it complementary angles. Then sine A equal cosine B, and also sine B equal cosine A. So they are equivalent. We can collect together. The result will be 3 cosine C or 3 sine A. They are equivalent. Then we can write 3 plus 1 equal 4. Okay, right here 4. 1 plus 3, 4. Then the answer will be choose letter A, 4 sine A, because sine A equivalent to cosine C. Next question. In isosceles triangle, the tangent of accurate angle equal isosceles triangle, it's meaning the measure of two angles equivalent, 45 and 45. Then he won't find tangent of angle 45. Tan 45 it will be 1. Tangent of angle it will be 1. Next question. If sine angle x plus 5 equal half, find the value of x. We know sine 30 equal half, so x plus 5 equals 30. Then the value of x equals 30 minus 5 is 25. Now we can find tan x plus 20. X was 25. 25 plus 20 it will be 45. Tan 45 it will be 1. The answer will be 1. Next question. The two lines y equals 3x minus 5 and 2y equals 6x plus 5 are. We want to find the relation between two lines by find slope 1 and slope 2. Slope 1 here, we can write negative coefficient of x over coefficient of y at this equation, but you must simplest. You can simplest in very by easy method. The coefficient of x here is the direct about the formal or the general equations. In the slope here will be 3. And the slope 2, we have 2y equal 6x plus 5. Then the value of y equal 6 divided by 2, 3x plus 5 over 2. Then the coefficient here will be 3. Then slope 2 equals 3. Then m1 equal m2. They are equivalent. Slope 1 equals slope 2. Then they are parallel. They are parallel. Choose letter B, because the slope 1 equal slope 2. They are parallel. Next question. ABC rhombus of diameter 20 units of length equal 8 and 3, b equal 4 and x, then x equal can be. Okay, we have rhombus. We know rhombus has 4 sides equal lengths, and he gives me the perimeter of rhombus was 20 units. the parameter 20 units. And the length will be 20 divided by 4 equal 5 length unit. This length will be 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 5 length unit, okay? He give me the distance. He won't find x, but this information a 8 and 3 and b equal 4 and x. You can find the distance between e and b, because EB line segment of rhombus, and we get line segment was 5. Then you can write the rule here about square root of x2 minus x1, like it here. Look at it with me. 8 minus 4, it will be 4. 4 power 2 equals 16, and 3 minus x all power 2. The distance between together equal 5. You can simplify, right? Power 2 left hand side and right hand side. Then 5 power 2 is 25. Square root, we can cancel it by put square root left hand side, right hand side. Then we have 16 plus 3 minus x all power 2. Then we can move 16 here. 25 minus 16 is 9. 9 equals 3 minus x all power 2. And 3 minus x equal positive or negative. Square root of 9 equal 3. Okay. Then first solution, 3 minus x will be equal 3, or 3 minus x equal negative 3. We can move x here by left hand side, then the value of x equals 0. And move x here to the right hand side, change the sign, and 3 plus 3 equals 6. And the value of x equals 6. We have two solutions, 0 and 6. Okay. And x can be 6. Choose 6. We have two solutions. We can choose letter A, 6. Next question, number 13. The circumference of circle centered the original point passing through the point 8 and 6 length unit what? He won't find the radius. And after the radius, he won't find circumference. You know the circumference of circles equal to pi product by r. It's circumference of circle. Okay, we have circle. We won't find the radius first. We can find the radius about square root of x power 2 plus y power 2, because the center here 0. You know, center 0 and 0. Then we can find the distance between the center 0 and 0 and 8 and 6. You can write x2 minus x1 power 2 plus y2 power y2 minus y1 power 2, or x power 2 plus y power 2 direct, because the center was 0 and 0. And the radius will be square root of 8 power 2 is 64 and 6 power 2 is 36. Square root of summation, it will be 10. The answer will be 10, the radius. So the circumference here, it will be 2 product by r. 2 times 10 equal 20. Then the circumference, it will be 20 pi. 20 pi, choose letter C. The answer here, letter C. Next question. 2 cosine 30 power 2 equal. Look at here, we know cosine 30 equal root 3 over 2. Okay, right. 2 cosine 30 power 2 subtract by 1, 2 product by square root of 3 power 2 minus 1. 2 product by 3 over 4 subtract by 1 divided. It will be 3 over 2 subtract by 1, it will be half. The answer here will be half, 1 over 2. 1 over 2, it will be equivalent to what in the example? Sine 30. You have a cosine 60, it will be equivalent to cosine 60. Okay, the answer equivalent to cosine 60. Next example. Number 15. Two lines here perpendicular, then k equal perpendicular, it's meaning slope 1 product by slope 2 equal negative 1. Slope 1 here equal negative coefficient of x over coefficient of y equal 3 over 4, and the slope 2 equal negative coefficient of x over coefficient of y. M1 and M2, they are a product between them equal negative 1, because he tell me the example they are what? They are perpendicular. Perpendicular, it's meaning slope 1 product by slope 2 equal negative 1. Now I will simplest by product together, slope 1 and slope 2. 3 over 4 product by negative 4 over k equal negative 1. We can divide it simplest, then the value of k equals 3. Choose letter A. Next question. The line whose slope 1 and through the original point equation is, okay, let's get about the line slope 1. You know y equal mx plus constant, the equation, okay, and he asking about the equation that passing through the original point, then the constant will be 0, and the slope 1, then the equation y equal x, 1 times x equal x, y equal x. Next question. In triangle EPC, measure of angle A equal 85 degrees, sine B equal cosine B, then measure of angle C equal, okay, we have triangle angle sine angle P equivalent cosine angle B. If sine angle equal cosine angle, then the measure of angle B plus measure of angle B equal 90 degrees. We call it complementary angle. Then 2 product by B equal 90. Then the measure of angle B equal 90 divided by 2 equal 45. The measure of angle B equal 45. Now he can find measure of angle C. We know the sum of interior angle in any triangle equal 180. We can write 180 subtract by sum of two angles 45, and second we have angle here B 45 and angle E 85. You can collect together and subtract from 180. The result will be 50 degree. Okay, 50 degree measure of angle C. Next question. If point C2 and 1, the midpoint of line segment EP, then E equal, we can find the rule about midpoint. It's meaning the point lies in the middle between 2 points here. C was 2 and 1 is the midpoint of AB. Where point B, this point B, okay, change C here and write B. B was 3 and 0, okay, change, cancel C here and B, okay, my students. And A, I won't find A but X and Y. I can write the rule here, start from the midpoint 2 and 1, equal, we can collect X plus 3, okay, X plus 3 divided by 2, first by first, and second by second, Y plus 0 divided by 2, okay, because C lies in the middle. Then you can add X by X divided by 2 and Y by Y divided by 2. Then you can write 2 equal X plus 3 over 2 here, first equal first and second equal second, Y plus this 0, yes, okay, Y plus 0 equal to, then the value of Y equal 2 times 1 equal 2 and 2 times 2 equal 4. 4 equal X plus 3, then the value of X, it will be 1. X equal 1 and Y equal 2. In the point will be 1 and 2. It's the order of the point A. Next question. Number 2, number 19. The slope of the line is greater than 0. The type of positive angle formed with positive direction of the x-axis is. In this example, the slope greater than 0, it's meaning what? It's meaning negative. Okay, it's positive, greater than 0. Again, the slope positive, here it will be angle acute. Example, the slope of line is greater than 0. The type of positive angle forms the positive direction of x-axis is like this, straight line. Cut x-axis at acute angle because the measure of this angle less than 90 degrees, it will be acute. Why? Because it tells me the slope is greater than 1. If the slope greater than 0, positive, greater than 0, it's meaning positive. The sign will be positive. Then 10 acute angle, it will be what? It will be positive. Then the angle will be acute. The angle must be acute. But if we ask it about if the slope of line is less than 0, the type of positive or the angles here, it will be what? It will negative. Convert from positive to negative, it will be it will be obtuse angle, okay? But in this example, the sign was positive. The sign was positive, it's meaning the angle must be acute, like 1045, 1045 equal 1. Okay, if we write like this, 1045 equal 1, and 135, it will be negative 1. Then, if the angle was acute, then the tangent about this angle, the slope of this angle, it will be 1. And the tangent about obtuse angle, negative, it's meaning the slope will be negative, and the acute will, the angle convert from acute to obtuse. Okay. Next question. Slope of line parallel to the y-axis. Parallel to the y-axis, it means the slope will be undefined. The slope will be what? Undefined. Choose letter B. Okay, if the straight line parallel to y-axis, the slope will be undefined. Undefined. Second, the two supplementary angles have the ratio 5 to 11. Find the measure of each. Okay. Tell me the example supplementary angles. It's meaning the sum of them equal 90 degree. Okay. 108 supplementary, it will be 180 degree, and complementary 90 degree. Okay, this supplementary, then the first angle will be 5x and second will be 11x. The sum of them 5x plus 11x, it will be 180. We call this supplementary angles. Then 5 plus 11 equal 19x equal 180. You can sample this by divided by 19 by using ruler calculator. Write 180 divided by 90 equal 9 degree and 28 second and 27 second. Okay, 9 degree and 28 minutes and 27 seconds is the value of x. Now we can find the first angle, product by 5. Product by 5, okay? After to find the measure of angle x, then product by 5 to find first angle, it will be 47 degree and 22 minutes and 6 seconds. And second, we can find the answer, product by 11. The result will be 104 degree and 12 minutes and 37 seconds. Understood? Supplementary angles, it's meaning the sum of two angles equal what? Equal 180. But complementary, sum of them equal 90 degree. Next question. Find the measure of the positive angle E that line makes with the positive x-axis. That line passing through 2 points. Okay. We can find the slope. The slope here will be correct. y2 minus y1 root 3 minus root 3. 4 root 3 minus root 3 equals 3 root 3. And 1 minus minus 2, it will be 1 plus 2 equals 3. Then the slope will be root 3. Then we have tan theta equal root 3. Then the measure of angle theta equals 60 degree. Choose by using calculator, shift tan root 3, it will be 60 degrees. The angle will be 60 degree. Next question. Without using calculator, find the value of this and show your steps. We have two sine. Two sine 30 plus 4 cosine 60 subtract by tan 45 power 2 plus 3 tan 30 power 2. Okay, we can solve this example by draw right angle 30 60 1 and 2 and root 3 and isosceles triangle 1 and 1 and root 2. We can write 2 product by sine 30 equal 1 over 2 plus 4 product cosine 60 adjacent over hypotenuse 1 over 2. Tan 45, it will be 1 power 2 plus 3 product by tan 30. Tan 30 1 over root 3 all power 2. Then 2 divided by 2 1, 4 divided by 2 equal 2, 1 power 2 1, 3 divided by 3 1 because root 3 power 2 equal 3, 3 divided by 3 equal 1, 1 plus 2 3, 3 minus 1, we can cancel together, the result will be 3. You must choose your steps like this, don't use a calculator, okay? And you must know the relation between angles and right angle triangle and isosceles also, 30-60 triangle, and this question we can solve also. Yes, it's the same. You want to find tan 2x if 2 cosine x equivalent to tan 60 product by tan 45. 2 product by cosine x equal tan 60 equal root 3 product by tan 45, it will be 1. 2 cosine x equal root 3, you can divide it by 2, then cosine x will be root 3 over 2. Then x equal shift cosine root 3 over 2, it will be 30. The measure of angle x equals 30. Now we can find tan 2x. Tan 2x, 2 times 30 equals 60. Tan 60 equal root 3. Okay. Next question. The point x, y, and z, the line on the same straight line, finds the value of a. We can find the value of a by right slope of xy equal slope of yz, or you can find the long distance between x and z, and also x and y and z, and if you prove the long side equivalent to the smaller side, the sum of them, then the 3-point line is the same straight line. You can use this rule, but the easy method here you can use by the slope. You can find the slope 1, slope of straight line xy, and the slope of straight line y and z, because he tell me the example lies on the same straight line, and we have here y belonging to 2 axis. Then slope 1 equals slope 2. Slope 1 here you can write x and y. Look at here, we can find the slope y2 minus 1, right? 3 minus 1 over a minus 0. 3 minus 1 equal 2 over a minus 0 equal a. And the slope of straight line y and z, right here 5 minus 3 over 2 minus a. 5 minus c2, 2 over 2a. Then they are equivalent. You can write slope 1 equal slope 2. Then product, numerator equal numerator, then numerator equal numerator, then the value of a equal 2 minus a. You move a here, a plus a equal 2a equal 2, then the value of a equal 1. The value of a equal 1. Next question. Number 6. Find the value of x in each of the following. Number 1. Sine x equivalent to sine 60 cosine 30 subtracted by cosine 60 product by sine 30. Right, sine x, sine 60 equal root 3 over 2. You can solve from right angle triangle like this. We have 30, 60, 1 and 2, and here root 3. Can you see or not? It's right angle, here's 30 and this 60, and 1 and 2, and here root 3. Sine 60, opposite. Okay, opposite over hypotenuse, root 3 over 2. And cosine 30 cosine adjacent over hypotenuse, root 3 over 2. Subtract by cosine 60 here, cosine adjacent over hypotenuse, 1 over 2. And sine 30 opposite over hypotenuse, 1 over 2. side x equal root 3 times root 3 equal 3, 2 times 2 4, 1 times 1 1, 2 times 2 4, then the result will be 2 over 4. Then sine x equal half. It's meaning the measure of angle x equals 30, because sine 30 equal half. The measure of angle x equals 30. Next question. Number 2. 2 tan x equal tan 60 power 2 subtract by 2 sine 30. 2 tan x equal tan 60 equal root 3 power 2. 2 product by sine 30, it will be half. Cancel. And root 3 over 3, we have tan x. So 2 product by tan x equal 2 divided by 2, then tan x, it will be 1. Then the value or measure of angle x, it will be 45, because tan 45 equal 1. Next question. We have 3 points. Prove that ABC inaccurate angle triangles and find the parameter of the nearest unit length. Okay, we can prove this accurate angle by finding the 3 dimensions AB and BC and EC, and prove that the greatest number power 2 is less than sum of 2 powers of the other sides. First method or first step, we can write the length of AB equals square root of, look at here, A and B. We have negative 2 minus 3. It will be negative 5 power 2 is 25. 3 minus 1, 2, 2 power 2, 4. Square root of 29. And BC, the side length BC, square root of, we have C, we can write negative 3 minus minus 2, negative 3 plus 2 equal negative 1 power 2, 1. Negative 2 minus 3, negative 5 power 2 is 25. And CA, we can write square root of, we have C, negative 3 minus 3, look at here, C, negative 3 minus 3, it will be negative 6. Negative 6 power 2 equals 36. Negative 2 minus 1, negative 3. Negative 3 power 2 is 9. The result will be square root of 45. Now we have the relation between the greatest number was 45, CA power 2, and also AP power 2 plus CA power 2. The square root here to be 40 is the power about this number 45. The power here will be 29, and here will 26. We can collect together 6 plus 9, 15, 5, and the carry of 1, 3 plus 2, 5. Then we have accurate angle triangle because CA power 2 less than E power 2 plus CA power 2. Then we can find the parameter about this triangle. Be here reverse two parameter, you can collect together about first and second and third. Use calculator and then approximate it to the nearest unit. Okay, we can write square root of 29, and the square root of 26, and the square root of 45. Then the result will be 17, maybe 17, nearest to 17, approximating to the nearest unit here. Next question. Look at here, 17 unit. Okay, my students, next question we have rhombus. Find the parameter of rhombus OPC. Look at here, we can find the parameter by finding the length and then multiply by 4. Okay, we can find the length of rhombus. How? We can draw two diagonals. We know two diagonals are perpendicular rhombus. Okay, we can draw perpendicular here. He give me the order of the point A was 4 and 3. It's meaning going 4 and up 3. This length 4 and this 3. Okay. Then we can find the length here from Pythagoras theorem. It's easy questions. Okay. We go 4 and up 3. Then it will be 5 centimeter or 5 units. Then the parameter equal 4 product by 5 equal 20 units. But it's easy method. Understood? He give me also the order about point C equal 8 and 0. 8 and 0. Dimensions 8 will be 4 and 4. Okay. It's easy questions, and the answer will be 20 units. Next question. Number 9, ABCD is a rectangle, AB equals 6 centimeter and EC 10 centimeter. You want to find the measure of angle ACP. This angle we want to find the measure of it. We have opposite and hypotenuse. You can write the relation between opposite and hypotenuse here. Opposite 6 and hypotenuse 10. You can write the angle about sine angle ACP. So opposite over J over hypotenuse, opposite 6 and hypotenuse 10. 6 over 10 you can sample is divided by 2 numerator and numerator. 6 divided by 2 4 and 10 divided by 2 is 5. 4 over 5 you can use calculator to find the answer. Here shift sine 4 over 5. Okay, shift sine 4 over 5. The result will be what? The measure of angle it will be 53 degree and 7 minute and 48 seconds. And then he won't find the area of rectangle. The area of rectangle we have 3 dimensions, 10. We must find 2 dimensions there, 6 and 10, and it will be 8 from Pythagoras theorem. 10 power 2 subtracted by 6 power 2. 10 power 2 100 subtracted by 36 equal 80. 10 power 2 100 subtracted by 36 equal 64. Square root of 64 equal 8. Okay, then the area half times base times corresponding height. Half times 8 times corresponding height 6, because 2 sides in right angle triangle perpendicular. In the area half times the base times corresponding height. Here half of 84, 4 times 6 is 24. Then the area will be 24 square centimeter. This is the area of triangle. And then we can find the area of rectangle. You want to find area of rectangle, length times width. 6 times 8 equal 48 square centimeters. So you can find the answer in one step by product length by width. 6 times 8 48. But if you want to find the area of triangle, you can write half times the base times the height of half, or write half of area of rectangle. Now we have equation number 10. Find the equation of line passing through the point 1 and 3 and perpendicular to the line L, such that L equal x plus 3 plus y, x plus 3y equal 4. Then prove that it passes through the origin point. Okay, listen to me, my students. First step, he won't find the equation of straight line. We have information about the straight line. This straight line perpendicular to other. Its meaning slope 1 product by slope 2 equal negative 1. If you get slope about the straight line here L, such that x plus 3y equal 4, the slope here equal negative coefficient of x over coefficient of y. It's a slope. We have relation number 1, and we have equation L2. I write such that L2 y equal m2x plus constant. We have relation about L2 and L1. They are perpendicular. Its meaning slope 1 product by slope 2 equal negative 1. Okay, slope 1 product by slope 2 equal negative 1. Then slope 1 equal to negative 1 over 3. Then slope 2 we can write reciprocal and change the sign. Slope 2 equals 3. Okay, then the equation here you can write m here equals 3. Then the equation L2 we want to write at L2 such that y equal put m here equal 3 x plus constant. 3x plus constant. We have also point 1 and 3 is falling to straight lines. Then this point will be satisfied this equation. Put the point 1 and 3 here in this equation. Put x equal 1 and y equal 3. 3 equal 1 times 3 equal 3 plus constant. Then the constant will be 0. Then this straight line passing through the original point, because the equation will be 3x. The equation will be y equals 3x. Understood? Next question. Number 11. Sin x equal cosine to x. Find the value of 10 power 2x plus sine x power 2. Okay. First information here, we have sine equal cosine. It's meaning x and 2x, we called it complementary angles, and some of them equal 90 degree. Then x plus 2x will be equal 90. X plus 2x equal 90 degrees. Then 3x was 90. Then the value of x equal 30 degree. X equals 30 degree. Now we can find 10x power 2 plus sine x power 2. X was 30, then we can write 10 30 power 2 plus sine 30 power 2. 10 30 equal root 3, 1 over root 3, okay, power 2, and sine 30 equal 1 over 2 all power 2. 1 over root 3 all power 2, it will be 1 over 3, plus 1 over 2 all power 2, it will be 1 over 4. You can simplest write 12, 1 times 4, 4, 4 plus 3, 7. The result will be 7 over 12. Next question. C, we have 4 points. Prove that ABCD parallelogram. We have 5 conditions to prove that ABCD parallelogram. The easy method here, we can prove that number 1, each opposite sides are equal lengths, or each opposite sides are parallel, or we can choose 2 sides, prove that 2 sides is parallel and equal in lengths. I will prove that. Okay, use this condition. We have A, B, C, D. First, I will write the length of AB and also the length of DC, and we will prove that 2 line segment parallel. First step, we have AB, we have A and B here, square root of x2 minus x2 minus x1 power 2, 4, look at here, 4 minus 0, 4, 4 power 2 equals 16. And here negative 5 minus minus 3, negative 5 plus 3 equal negative 2 power 2 is 4. The result will be square root of 20. It will be 2 root 5. And also we can find the length of DC. Square root of, we have DC. 3 minus minus 2, it will be 3 plus 1. 3 minus minus 1, it will be 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 power 2 equals 16. And we have 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4, negative 2. Negative 2 power 2 is 4. It's the same, right? Square root of 20, it will be 2 root 5. Then we prove that now 2 side line segment here equal length. Now I will prove this AB, this line segment AB and DC also parallel by find the slope 1 and slope 2. We can find slope 1 between A and B. Look at here, y2 minus y1, AB, right? Negative 3 minus minus 5. It will be negative 3 plus 5 over 0 minus 4. The result will be 2 over negative 4. The result will be negative half. And slope 2, DC, we can write 2 minus 4 over 3 minus minus 1. It will be 3 plus 1. 2 minus 4, it will be negative 2. And 3 plus 1, 4. Negative 2 over 4, it will be negative 1 over 2. They are equivalent. Slope 1 equals slope 2 and length 1 equals length 2. Then ABCD is parallelogram. You can write this, okay? Next question. A ladder AB 6 meters long. Its upper end is raised on the vertical wall like this. Okay, it's the ladder 6 meters long. Point A here at the wall and point B down. The angle of inclination of the ladder from down 60. This angle is 60. Okay, you want to find the length of AC. AC. See the projection of point A. Okay, this you want to find this length. So we can find this length by any method as you like this, the opposite, and here hypotenuse. Opposite over hypotenuse will be sine. We have sine 60 equal AC over 6. AC over AB. AB was 6. Then the length of EC equals 6 product by sine 60. Then the length of EC 6 product sine 60 equal root 3 over 2. The result will be 3 root 3. 3 root 3 is the length. You can use calculator to find the simplest. 3 root 3. It will be 5 and 19 hundredths. 5 and 19 hundredths. Next question, number 14. Is the distance between point k and 5 and 6 and 1 is 2 root 5. Find the value of k. We can find distance between 2 points by the rule. Square root of x2 minus x1 power 2 and y2 minus y1 power 2. Okay. Look at here. K minus 6. I will write k minus 6 power 2 plus 5 minus 1 power 2 equal 2 root 5. We can sum this example by right here power 2 left hand side and right hand side. Cancel, then the result will be k minus 5 over power 2 and 5 minus 1 4. 4 power 2 equals 16. 2 power 2 4 root 5 power 2 it will be 5. Root times 5 20. 20 minus 6 it will be 4. Then k minus 5 power 2 equal 4. You can find k minus 5 equal positive or negative. Square root of 4 it will be positive or negative 2. So we have two solutions. The first, k minus 5 equal 2, and the second, k minus 5 equal negative 2. And the value of k equal 2 plus 5 is 7. And the k here negative 2 plus 5 is 3. The value of k here 3 and here k equals 7. Understood? We have two solutions about this example. Next question. Find the slope and the length of the x-intercept of line axis. We have x over 2 plus y over 3 equal 1. It's meaning but we have a straight line. The slope will be negative. It will be decreased here. Then we have two cut parts of x-axis and y3. Then we can find here the area. He won't find what's the slope. Okay, we want to find the slope. Active right here negative 3 over 2, or you can raise the slope from this equation. The slope negative coefficient of x half over coefficient of y. Then we can write negative 1 over 2 divided by 1 over 3. Right, convert from division to multiplication, right reciprocal. Result will be negative 3 over 2 is the same here, negative 3 over 2. And the length of x-intercept of the length of the line whose equation is, we can find the length of x-axis, it will be 2 units. Okay, you can solve in one step like this, which I write first. The slope will be negative 3 over 2, and the length of x parts cut of x-axis, it will be 2 units, 2 units of x-axis. Okay, you can solve the example by this method in one step. Okay. Next question is the equation of L1 and L2 respectively. We have L1 L2. He wants to find the value of B of L1 and L2 perpendicular. Perpendicular, it's meaning slope 1 product by slope 2 equal negative 1. Slope 1 equal negative coefficient of x over coefficient of y. It will be 2 over 3. It's slope number 1. And the slope number 2 about this equation, negative coefficient of x, negative 1 over coefficient of y. Slope 1 and slope 2. They are perpendicular. Perpendicular, it's meaning slope 1 product by slope 2 equal negative 1. We can product together 2 over 3 product by negative 1 over b equal negative 1. You can simplest together, then we have 2 3 product by 1 over b equal 1. Then 2 over 3b equal 1. Then 3b equal 2. And the value of b equal 2 over 3. Then the value of b equal what? 2 over 3. The value here 2 over 3. Next question. Number 17. ABC is triangle which A1 and negative 2, B1 and 4, C negative 1 and 6, and H is the midpoint of AB. N is the midpoint of EC, so find the equation of HN. We can find the equation of straight line. Okay, we have triangle ABC, right angle triangle at what? He gave me ABC triangle, C and H is midpoint of EP. N is the midpoint of EC. The equation of NH. Okay, it's not a right angle triangle. It's the same like this triangle, like this A, B, and C. Okay, He give me the order A, B, C in the example and give me the information H is the midpoint of AB, H here. And also N is the midpoint of AC here. Then we have line segment here. He want to find what? Find the equation of Hn. We can find the equation of Hn by find the order H and order N. And then find the equation. Okay, look at with me about the steps to find the answer to this question. First step, I will find the order H and order of N. H here lies is the midpoint between A and B. We have point A, 1 and -2, and B, 1 and 4. We can find H. We can write 4. Look at here. x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. x1 here will be 1. Look at here. Listen to me about A and B. You attention. Okay? Pay attention with me here. 1 and 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Look at here. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. And -2. Look. -2 plus 4. -2 plus 4, 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. And the order of point N. N lies between A and C. A here and C. Look at here. 1 plus -1, 0. 0 divided by 0 by 2 equals 0. -2 plus 6. -2 plus 6, 4. 4 divided by 2 equal 2. So we have Hn like this 1, 1 and 0 and 2. Now I will find what? The equation of NH. Put Y or L reverse to the equation of straight line Hn such that Y equal mx plus constant. Then the straight line NH, it will be equal y equal mx plus constant. How we can find the slope here about this equation? The slope equal, we have h and n. y2 minus y1, right? 1 minus 2, negative 1. 1 minus 2, -1 over 1 minus 0, 1. The result will be -1. The slope will be what? The slope will be -1 over 1. It will be -1 is the slope. And you can write the equation. Then the straight line L, here I will write here L, okay? Y equal, put the slope -1, product by x, -x plus constant. Now I will choose any point like H or N, which is point H or N, and such that H is pointing to straight line L. Then it satisfies about this equation. Y equal -x. X here about H was 1. Look at here, -1, negative, and x1 يبقى -1 plus constant, and y equal 1. The constant will be -1. Move here to left hand side. 1 plus 1 equal 2. And the constant here will be what? Will be 2. Now I will raise the equation. Then the equation here, y will be equal -x plus constant. The constant here is 2. And the answer will be -x plus 2. Okay, my students, understood? Next question. ABC is triangle which A and B and C and H is the midpoint. Okay. Next question 18. Find the equation of the axis of symmetry of xy where x equal -2, 3 and -2 and y equal -5 and 6. Okay, in this example you want to find the equation of symmetry. You know, straight line symmetry, symmetric perpendicular to the line segment and bisect it. So I will find the midpoint of x and y, because this point will be satisfies or pointing to the equation here which I want to get it. I want to find the equation of straight line which is perpendicular to xy and bisect it. You know, we call that line axis of symmetry. He give me this information: x equal 3 and -2 and y equal -5 and 6. But here the point M lies in the middle between x and y and also pointing to a straight line L. In the order point M, we can write 3 plus -5, -2 divided by 2 equal -1, and -2 plus 6 is 4. 4 divided by 2 equal 2. This point pointing to a straight line L, and such that L equal y equal mx plus constant. Put the value about x and y in this equation. Okay, do you know also we have perpendicular, this straight line L perpendicular to x, y. They are perpendicular. Perpendicular is meaning slope 1 product by slope 2 equal -1. Slope 1 product by slope 2 equal -1. Then I will write here L1 reverse to slope 1 and here L2. We can find the slope here equal M2. Slope of M2 equal about x and y, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 6 minus minus 2, it will be 6 plus 2 and negative 5 minus 3. You can write 6 plus 2 equal 8 and negative 5 plus minus 3, it will be negative 8. Then the answer will be negative 1. And the slope here will be negative 1. Slope 1 product by slope 2 equal negative 1. They are perpendicular. Then I will find here m1. m1 it will be what? The reciprocal about negative 1. It will be 1 and they change the sign. Okay, my students, understood? I found here what? Slope 1 about this straight line xy, it will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 6 minus minus 2, it will be 6 plus 2 equal 8, and negative 5 minus 3, it will be negative 8, will be negative 1. The slope here about this straight line negative 1, and then the slope of L1 here, right, the reciprocal about negative 1, it will be negative 1, and change the sign, it will be 1. In the equation about straight line here, y equal x plus constant. Now we have point here like m. Point m lies in the straight line L, then satisfies. Put the point here as this equation. Put the value of x equal negative 1 and y equal 2 to find the constant. Then the constant here, it will be 3. We get now the constant. Now I will write the equation about straight line L such that y equal x plus constant 3. In the equation about this line, it will be y equal x plus 3. This is the equation which he wants in this example. Okay, question number 19, prove that points A, B, C are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. Okay, we want prove that point A, B, C are the vertices of isosceles triangle. Okay, isosceles triangle, then find the area. Isosceles is meaning we must know or find two sides equal lengths. So you must find AB, BC, and CA and prove that two side lengths are equal. And then find the area. You must draw perpendicular from vertex to the base to find the area half times the base times the height. Then the first step here in this equation, we can find the length of AB equal square root of A and B. Look at here, x2 minus x1, 3 minus minus 2. Look at 3 minus minus 2, it will be 6. 6 power 2, 36. And 4 minus 0, 4. 4 power 2, 16. The result will be square root of 6 plus 6, 12. 2 and the carry of 1, 2 plus 3, 5. Square root of 52. 52 equal 2 times what? 5 divided by 2 equal 2 and the middle 1. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Or 52 divided by 4. Divided by 4. Okay, it will be yes, 4 times 13. Then the answer will be 2 root 13. Okay, and then we can find the length of BC. BC here, look, 1 minus 3, negative 2 power 2, 4. Negative 6 minus 4, negative 10 power 2, it will be 100. Square root of 100. 104, it will be 2 root 26. Understood, my students? Again about BC. BC, okay, again, negative 6, we can 1 minus 3, negative 2 power 4, 2, 4, and negative 6 minus 4, negative 10 power 2, 100. Okay, now I will find the length of CA. CA, okay. Look here, 1 minus minus 3, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 power 2 equals 16. And negative 6. We have C and A. Negative 6 minus 0, negative 6 power 2, 36. The result will be 52 also about first. Then we have two side lengths AC equal AB. They are equivalent. Now I will find the midpoint of B and C. Because I want to find the area of this triangle, we have base BC. We can write the midpoint between point B and C, the midpoint between together. We must find the length of BC. Oh, okay. Why? Because we won't find the length of AC. OM, it's height. I won't find the height of triangle because he won't find the area. Area half times the base times the height. First step, we can find the length of AM, but we haven't M. M is the midpoint between B and C. We know in a isosceles triangle, we have line symmetry perpendicular to the base and the bisect it. Then the order of point M between B and C B and C here. We can write 3 plus 1, 4. 4 divided by 2 equal 2. Negative 6 plus 4, negative 2 divided by 2 equal negative 1. Then I will find now the distance between E and M. The order of point A was negative 3 and 0. And the point M was 2 and negative 1. We can find the distance. X2, 2 minus 3, 2 plus 3 equal 5. 5 power 2 is 25. And negative 1 minus 0, negative 1 power 2, 1. The result will be square root of 26. It's the length of AM. Now I will find the area. Half times base times the height. The base here was BC. BC was 2 product by 26. And the height was square root of 26. You can sample it. The result will be 26 square units. The area will be 26 square units. Okay. It's important questions, my students. Okay. Next question. Number 20. Straight line with the slope half. Slope half intersects a part of a positive direction. Y-axis length unit 2. The constant was 2. The equation, then y equal mx plus constant, then the equation equal the slope here half x plus 2 is the equation, half x plus 2. Number 2, it's the point of intersection with x-axis. He won't find the equation line with the x-axis direction here. The equation of a straight line with x-axis, y equal half x plus 2. Okay. Number 2, it's the point of intersection with x-axis. Intersection at x-axis, put y equals 0. Put y equals 0 here, then 0 equal half x plus constant, then half x equal negative 2. We have here 2, this 2. Okay, half x plus 2. Then x will be negative 4. X will be what? Negative 4. In the point will be negative 4 and 0 at x-axis, and at y-axis we have constant equal to the point here. If we put the value of x 0, then y equal 2, then 0 and 2 about first solution. Second solution about the point is the point, but he don't need the point about 1. Okay, he wants the equation only. This is the equation number 1, and number 2, the point will be negative 4 and 0 about intersection with x-axis. Next question, number 21. Number 21, we have say 3 10h equal 4 sine 30 square plus 8 cosine 60 square. We can write 10h, 3 product by 10h equal 4 product by sine 30 half power 2 is fourth, plus 8 product by cosine 60. Cosine 60 half power 2, it will be fourth. 3 product by 10h equal 4 times 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. We can simplify divided by 3. Then 10h will be 1. Then the value of h equal 45 degree. The measure of angle here will be 45 degree. Next question. Number 23. ABC right angle triangle at B. 710A. 710A subtract by 24 equals 0. We can solve the equation. Then 710A equal 24. Then we can find 10A equal 24 over 7. We can find 1 subtract by 10A product by sine C. He give me this information, 10A equal 24 over 7. You can draw here right angle triangle at B. and we have ABC here. You give me 10A equal 24/7. You can find the hypotenuse here from Pythagoras theorem. Write 24/2 plus 7/2 and then find the square root of the answer. 24/2 plus 7/2, square root of the answer, it will be 25. In the hypotenuse here 25. In the answer will be 1 subtracted by 10A equal 24/7. Okay, product by sine C here opposite over hypotenuse 7/25. Then you can sample this together. Again, 10A was 24/7, and sine C opposite over, we have this 24. Okay, again 10A 24/7 and sine C 7/25. You can sample it. In the answer will be 1 subtracted by 24/25. 1, we can write 25/25. The result will be 1/25. Next question, number 24. Find the equation of the line that intersects the x-axis and y-axis with two positive segments of lengths 1 and 4 units. We have the equation x over a plus y over b equal 1. The relation here, the part of x part divided about 1 part, and about line segment about y, we have 4 units. It will be 1. Then the equation will be x over 1 plus y over 4 equal 1. He wants the equation. Next question, number 25. If a belonging to x-axis and b belonging to y-axis and c is the midpoint of AB, we have EP. A belonging to x-axis is the order of A, it will be x and 0, and B belonging to y-axis, it will be 0 and y, and C was -4 and 2 is the midpoint between together. You want to find the coordinate of OP. We can write the rule, the half point 4 and 2, you can write x plus 0 over 2, and here 0 plus y over 2 is the first projection equal x over 2, and second 2 equal y over 2, then the value of 2 equal 4. 2 times 2, 4, and here 2 times -4 equal -8, in the value of x equal -8. Okay, then the coordinate of point A, it will be -8 and 0, and point B, it will be 4, 0 and 4. Okay, -8 and 0, and here 0 and 4. We have point A and B.